The biblical law of faith meets quantum entanglement, uncovering Israelite secrets for materializing goals. The moment you whisper a desire into the universe, two ancient forces go to work: the biblical law of faith and the mysterious physics of quantum entanglement. One is rooted in scrolls preserved for millennia, the other is written in the language of subatomic particles. Yet both describe the same invisible highway through which thoughts transform into reality. Below is a deep dive, narration-friendly exploration that fuses Israelite wisdom with cutting-edge science, packed with vivid stories, expert commentary, and practical steps you can start tonight. Why ancient Israelite laws still matter in a quantum world. Hebrew writers never used terms like Planck length or wave function, but their understanding of faith mirrored principles now observed in quantum labs. Key takeaways. Faith in Scripture is an observable force. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Hebrews 11, verse 1. Quantum physics confirms that observation collapses possibilities into one tangible outcome. Both frameworks insist reality is malleable, responsive to expectation and focused attention. The law of faith, a brief biblical overview. Belief precedes manifestation. Abraham believed, and it was counted to him as righteousness. Spoken word activates belief. God said, "Let there be light," and light followed. Persistent alignment. Israel's patriarchs rehearsed promises daily, reinforcing a stable inner state. Quantum Entanglement 101, no PhD required. Picture two photons born in the same flash of light. Separate them by galaxies, and a tweak to one still affects the other instantly. This puzzling connection tells us reality is a network of interlinked potentials. Distance is an illusion at the subatomic level. The observer's measurement decides which version of events crystallizes. Parallel play, faith and entanglement on the same stage. Vivid tales of faith-driven quantum shifts. Jericho's walls, the frequency that shattered stone. For 6 days, Israel marched in silence. On the 7th, trumpets blared, voices unified, and walls crumbled. Narrate that scene and notice the physics undertone. Resonance, continuous marching primed the wall's molecular structure. Harmonic convergence, shouts plus ram's horns delivered a frequency spike, nudging stone into instability. Collective expectation, every marcher knew collapse was inevitable, mirroring a mass observation event. Elijah's rain manifestation, collapsing drought probabilities. After 3 arid years, Elijah declared, "There is the sound of abundance of rain," yet the sky remained cloudless. He visualized rain 7 times, sent his servant to measure the sky, classic observer effect. Held unwavering focus until a tiny cloud appeared, entangling possibilities into downpour reality. David versus Goliath, coherence against the odds. A teenager with 5 stones faced a giant armored veteran. From a quantum lens, David's singular focus reduced extraneous variables. The sling's centrifugal motion stored kinetic potential, released through precision intent. Faith collapsed every lost probability branch, leaving victory as the sole observable outcome. Aligning ancient secrets with modern science. The 7-step faith entanglement protocol. Bullet pointed for quick narration. Define the desired state. Write a vivid, sensory-rich statement of your goal. Anchor emotion. Feel gratitude as if it already exists. Emotion equals energetic signature. Spoken activation. Repeat a concise decree daily. Sound waves imprint your neural circuitry and the quantum field. Visualized measurement. Check the sky. Like Elijah, search for micro-evidence and celebrate it. Environmental coherence. Surround yourself with symbols reinforcing the outcome. Vision boards, music, scents. Collective amplification. Share your intention with aligned partners. Synchronized focus multiplies entanglement links. Persistent surrender, release time pressure. Faith trusts the unseen process. Impatience reintroduces competing probabilities. Quantum visualization exercise, 3 minutes. Step-by-step flow 30, deep nasal inhale, slow exhale. Imagine light pooling at your heart. 30:01:30. See yourself experiencing the fulfilled goal. Engage smell, taste, touch. At 2:30, picture threads of light shooting out, entangling people, resources, and events. 2:33, whisper, "It is finished." Anchor gratitude. Return to normal breath. Repeat twice daily to establish coherence between brain, heart, and field. Expert insights, what scientists and theologians say. Avoiding common pitfalls. Split focus. Wanting two mutually exclusive outcomes creates probability tug-of-war. Pick one. Negative self-talk. Internal cynicism remeasures the wave function toward unwanted results. Isolation. Lone wolf manifesting overlooks the multiplier of group coherence. Inconsistent practice. Sporadic visualization equals blurred resonance. Maintain daily rhythm. Frequently asked questions. Q. Is faith the same as positive thinking? A. Positive thinking is surface optimism. Faith is a deep assurance that engages both emotion and expectation, closer to quantum surety than to mere mood. Q. Can science prove miracles? A. Science documents anomalous correlations, e.g. entanglement, but often lacks language for agency. Miracles sit at the intersection where measurement tools end and consciousness begins. Q. What if doubt creeps in? A. Treat doubt as unentangled noise. Acknowledge it, then refocus on sensory-rich gratitude to restore coherent frequency. Action plan for tonight. Write your faith decree in present tense. Spend 3 minutes in quantum visualization. Text one trusted friend, inviting them to hold the outcome in unified focus for 24 hours. Tomorrow morning, observe tiny shifts, Elijah's, cloud the size of a man's hand, and celebrate. Small measurements accelerate full-scale manifestation. Final word, your future already exists in the field. Ancient Israelites believed in a God who calls things that are not as though they were. Quantum mechanics whispers the same secret. Every version of your future coexists in possibility. The law of faith is your observer's badge. Use it boldly, speak with conviction, and watch entangled threads weave dreams into daylight.